Hello everyone, my name is Christian from the Blind Public Library, and today we'll be making a paper craft video. In today's theme, we're going to be making a paper aquarium. So as you can see, we have 2 clownfish, some flour, and a cup. So with that being said, we're going to get into the stuff we're going to need to build one of these. Hey guys, this is what we need for aquarium paper craft. We're going to need page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the paper template. We're also going to need 2 strings of scissors and glue sticks. After you got all of that, we're going to go ahead and start cutting out page 1. And after that, I'll tell you guys what to do next. Hey guys, this is what your first page will look like. All the pieces cut out before. And what you basically do for each and every one of them, so you gotta fold the right side of the piece, mountain fold. So you fold it upwards. So you do that. And you do it on the left side as well. Like that. That's what you gotta do. It should look like this. Now the middle part, don't fold it. Don't fold it yet. It's just gonna look like that. So this is the back should look like, and this is the front. That's what you're gonna do the rest of them. And after you finish all that, we're gonna go ahead, see how it looks like, and go on to page 2. Hey guys, this is what your first page should look like. All of them folded up like that. Same thing, this is the back, and this is the front. So we're gonna put these to the side, and we're gonna take out our second page. So what we're gonna do is cut them all up. Remember, keep these letters next to them so that we don't get confused. So after we cut them all up, I'll show you guys how to fold them. Hey guys, this is what your page 2 should look like, all cut out. A2, A3, A4, and A5. So we're going to go ahead and take a piece from A2. This is going to be, the folding process is going to be the exact same thing for the rest of these guys. 1, 2, and 3, or A2 and A3. So what you're going to do, you're going to fold the top all the way, bend down. And same thing for here, but not all the way. Just gonna bend it like that. So it should give you like this. This is how it should look like from the front, and this is the back. And that's gonna be the exact same thing for these 3 pieces right here. And for A4, it's gonna be the exact same thing. So you're just gonna fold the top all the way. And the middle one, fold as well, but don't fold it all the way back. This is how it should look like. And this is the front view, and this is the back. So that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're basically going to do. So all these guys here, A4 through A5. So after you fold all of them up, we're gonna go ahead and start gluing all together. Hey guys, so before gluing all of them, I need to tell you, we need to start gluing A1. This is from A1 of the 4 pieces. We need to glue these 2 guys into here so that it could close very well. That's the first thing we're gonna do. We're gonna glue this. And the second thing is, from this piece here, from behind here, has to be glued so it could close. So it could look like that, like that. And the same thing from A4. It could be glued from only this part to here. After that, you'll go ahead, after we finish gluing all of them together, we'll go into piece by itself. You go ahead and build, glue together our aquarium. Hey guys, so So this is what it looks like, all of them glued. So this is A1. This is what the 4 long pieces should look like, just glued in the back. A2, glued right here, just like that. So that should be look like for the rest of these. A4 through A5, glued right here. Basically the same thing. So now we're ready to go. I started to build our aquarium. First things first, for every single one of these, A1, you know the line, the dotted line we left. Now we're gonna fold it. It'll be a little bit difficult, but it's gonna make it like a corner of the aquarium. So that's what we're gonna do, like that. Leave it like that. Same thing. That's just what you're gonna do for every the 4 of these pieces, like that. Okay. After that, you're gonna go ahead and take one of these corners and bring your A2. So from the top here, you're gonna glue it, and you're gonna put that on the very corner of it, so it glues like that. In the bottom, well, you just leave it as it is, just like that. So what it's gonna look like, it's gonna turn to like this. So here's your A1, here's your A2, the corner glued, this is another A1, and these guys don't get glued yet. It should look like that. Now afterwards, you're gonna bring, instead of your A3, we're gonna bring your A4. So it's gonna continue up here. It's gonna be glued to here. So exact same thing. And that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna put an A1 here, A2, then A1, A4. So A2, A4 is gonna be on top. Okay. Now on the bottom, start from the front here. That's where we're gonna start with A3. From right here in the corners, like that. And then after A3, A5. It's gonna go over here. That's basically it. So after we glue the whole thing, after you glue all of them together, it should look like a rectangle box. So after we've done that, we're gonna go ahead and start with page number 3. Hey guys, so I gotta mention this. So when A2 and A4, so when you put A4 into here, you're gonna notice where this is gonna glue. That's what A4 is gonna, this part is gonna go. So when you glue this here, this will also be on top of here. So they could glue it like that. That's basically much it. And I believe that's gonna be the exact same thing from the bottom, from A3 and A5. Where this part is gonna be glued into here. Alright, that's all I wanna mention. So we're gonna finish building this and we're gonna go ahead onto page 3. Hey guys, this is what your A1 through A5 should look like. These are here the A1s, the long ones. A2, A3, A4, A5, A2, A3, A4, A5. That's how it should look like a box. So for now, we're gonna set that to the side, and we're gonna bring out the 3rd page. So we're gonna cut all of them out, and after that, I'm gonna tell you guys what to do next. Hey guys, this is what your page 3 should look like, cut out. This is A6, A7, and A8. So we do not need A8 for now until the end of this video. So we're going to set that to the side, and we're going to need these two. So first we're going to do A6. We're going to fold it. We're going to fold it in half. We're going to do that. And we're going to glue it right here so that it won't come out. And we're going to do the same thing. Same thing. we're gonna fold it. We're only gonna glue like a little bit so that it can stay folded. And after that, after we glue it, I'm gonna show you guys how to put it in here in the box. Alright? Hey guys, this is what your A6 and A7 should look like glued together, front and back, barely, just in half. Same thing for A7. So to put this on is real simple. For A6, you're gonna put it at the bottom, just slide it in, go towards the corner, then just give it a little pressure so that it can stay on the ground, like that. No, you don't need to glue it at all, just like that. Same thing for A7. Just gonna put this on top. Make sure there's be no bumps, like that. So after that's done, you're gonna throw these away, and after that, we're gonna set this to the side, and we're gonna start by cutting all this out at page 4. So after we cut all these out, I'm gonna show you guys how to fold them. Hey guys, this is what page 4 should look like all cut out. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna fold it like this. Same thing what we did in the beginning of the first page when we fold it. We're going to glue it on the other side. So that's what you're gonna do for B2, B3, C1, and C2. For these two, we're gonna save it for later. For now, but we're gonna fold these two as well. So the same thing. This is B4. So it's gonna go all the way around like that, including these parts where the red dots are. So it should form a shape, and this side should be glued into here, like that. That'll be the same thing for C3. And after we glue these guys and you fold them up like with these, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start showing you how to cut the around. Okay, that's what we're gonna start doing, cutting all the way around. Hey guys, this is what it looks like when you glued these pieces front and back nearly together. These front pieces that was here, you bring it upwards like that. Then you put here and here. So the next thing you're gonna do is, as you can see, I already did it already. You're just gonna cut all the way around it like that. That's what you're gonna do for the rest of these, and C1 as well. You're cut it all the way around, scissors. So after that's done, you're gonna go ahead and start gluing all these guys together. Really simple, just right next to each other like that. This one goes here, like that, like that. It should all be closed up like that. This one goes on top, like that. Really something like that when it's all closed up. Same thing for here. Just gonna be closed up, and it closes right in the end. After that, you're gonna go ahead and start putting these guys together. Hey guys, this is what it looks like. This is glue all together, and C3, and these guys cut out. So now we're just gonna have to glue all these guys to here, and the kelp as well as here. So what I would do for this side, so I'll just take the glue and glue the dots that I needed to be glued. After that, I'll go ahead and start with B1. Glue it here, doesn't matter which side. Right here. Make sure it stays right there. Then B3 on this side, like that. Then B2 like that. Make sure you have pressure. If you have like a pencil or something, or a pan, you could use it. So you can have pressure, so you use your fingers so it won't fall off. Like that. That's this side done. And then for the kelp, so what you're gonna have to glue, you're gonna glue, this is C1, you're not gonna glue this one, you're gonna glue this down right here. Let's be like that. You're gonna glue that. And where you're gonna stick is this one, but from behind, the red dot. That's where you're gonna glue it. Right there. Be a little tricky at first, but find it. Then add pressure. That. So I'm gonna keep that for a while so that it could dry up. So then after that, we'll just simply place it right here. And then you'll get this. So after that's dried up, we're gonna go ahead and start with the final page with the clownfishes, alright? Hey guys, so this is what it looks like on the kelp. These small flowers look like when they're glued and they're put in position. You don't have to glue them in here, you could just take them off, rearrange it however you like. I'll just keep it like this for now. So we're gonna set this to the side and we're gonna bring out our final page, which is the clownfish. That's what we're gonna do. So first we're just gonna cut all of them off. And the same thing as how the page should look like. Make sure you keep the letters right next to the piece. And after that we'll go ahead and start putting this fish together. Hey guys, so this is what the final page should look like. Piece is cut out. The other one is the exact same thing. So I set that to the side. And we're just gonna concentrate just making this. And then the other one, you could do that on your own. So first thing you're gonna do, before we even start with the fish, we're gonna start folding the other ones, D3 to D7. So this one's just gonna be in half, like that. It's not gonna be glued to, well, D3 is gonna be the only one. It's gonna be glued like that. D4 is also gonna be folded in half, because this is gonna be one of the fins that will be up front, like that. D4 will not be glued as well, it won't. D5 won't be glued together. And D6, which is gonna be this, is just gonna be right attached to here. Just do both ends. And then D7, you're gonna have to glue either which side and then just stick them together. Then after you stick it together, you're gonna cut it. So you're gonna take out this glue stick. So this is still D7. You gotta put some glue stick on it, like that. Then you're gonna close it tight. Then take out your scissors. Then you're gonna only kind of cut the red marks, the red lines, like that. So that way, if you already guessed, that's where your string comes in, and it's gonna be attached to here. But that's until the end. So we're gonna set aside D7 because it's done. So now this is gonna be the hardest part. Is we're gonna put all these together. So first things first, we're gonna fold every red dot that you see inside the fish, like that. Mount and fold every one of them except for this one, because this was gonna go right attached to here, like that. So it's gonna close, but that's gonna be until later on. And this top fin is gonna be the only one that's not gonna be glued just yet. And not folding it as well. You're not gonna fold the fins yet. This is gonna be outward though. Outward, outward. And then D2 will be the exact same thing. Fold it inside, like that. And here as well, this this part here where you see two pieces is this just means this part of it. Here, let me zoom it in. This part here, when you see two pieces, this one is obviously gonna go here, and the bottom part is gonna connect to D1, which is gonna go down here. So it's gonna go like that, bottom like that. That's all. Then this gonna close in here as well. Okay. After that's done, here's where it gets tricky. Before we start gluing this, we're gonna glue D3 together so it's closed. So it's gonna be like this. Tap tap tap. I'll rub it around so you get the glue, the stick, and that. Then close it in, just like that. And where this is gonna be our tail. This is our tail. This is gonna go right in the back of the fish, like that. So you could if you want, you could start gluing it right in the back of here, like that. And you could stick it right in there. And this top part here, I'm gonna add some glue here because this is where it's gonna close in. So I'm gonna start doing that, and this side as well. So let's bring back our tail, close it in, bring our other part, and stick it together. Make sure your red dots are connected, and make sure your fins are aligned, so that way it won't mess up. Like that. If you want, you could hold it in place and let it dry a little bit. From here, just to show you guys like that. So now next, I'm gonna glue the top part. I'm gonna give taps of here, taps of here, and we're basically gonna glue basically the face together of the two fish parts we had, D1 and D2. They're both gonna be together, so be careful not to mess it up. Close it in, because these guys will somehow we're gonna be folding up, like that, like that. Open up a little bit right here, close it in. There we go. Do it like that. Pinch in so that it won't come out, and lift it up the other side so that other pieces could fold in together. If you see that there's not enough glue, then go back and pick up your glue stick and put some more glue. Okay? So then you can open up, bring these guys in like that, pinch it in, pinch, and then boom. You have your face stick. So now we're gonna put in the fins. So you could open one of them like that, then add some glue, then close the fin together. Same thing from this fin on top. Put some glue, and then close it in. Now remember, don't add glue on the top of this fin just yet. And these fins, not yet. We're just going to open it up, like if it's a letter V. So like that. So now we've got D1, D2, and D3 out of the way, and D7 as well, which is in the side. So now the next part we're gonna bring into the easy one, D6, the smallest one. Where this is gonna go, you're going to add glue on top of here, around it actually. And where this is gonna go, I question this too when I look at the instructions on the link that I gave you guys. It's gonna go literally underneath this. That's where it is. That's where it's going to. That's where it's going to get glued. Like there's nothing more. It's just like that. It's weird, but that's how it's gonna go. So now D6 is out of the way, and we're left with two pieces left. D4 and D5. That's where they're gonna be the fins. They're gonna be this side and this side. So here's the tricky part. It's not gonna be glued in like this. So it's not gonna go like that. You're gonna have to one side, this one on the outside, and this other piece is gonna go inside of the fish. So let me show you. You open this up. So it's gonna go inside here. Inside. Raise it up. And it's gonna go into the little hole that we made, that we cut out. And it's gonna have to go inside here. So take your time with this. Don't add pressure, because or else you're just gonna rip it apart. So you gotta be very careful with it. If you want, you could have a pencil to help you out so it could stick inside. What I use is like a ceramic tool because it's very sharp, but you could just poke it inside so that it won't cut like that. Then bring in the other piece on top, inside here. So it's like that. See, like that. See how it's not trying to cooperate here. It's because this is gonna go like that. Oh, it's not going inside now. There you go. Come on. Like that. There you go. Now the rest of it is right. The rest of it's not going inside. Come on. Like that. Like that. There you go. That's how it's gonna be. Like that. And then hanging like this. That's one end. Now that's gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Really, that's what D4 and D5 are. They're gonna be the two fins. They're like the outside here, just flapping. Alright, so that's basically what you need to do. So after you put D5 inside, for D5 you could glue inside here so that these two won't be like moving around, won't be so it won't be falling out. That's what it is. Then after you finish putting these guys together, next thing is just put this guy fold forward. Be careful like that, and then you glue it to here. Then after that, you guys close it like that. That's basically what you're gonna do. Then after that, you're gonna pick out your D7 and the string. So then now, what I do first is take your top end of the piece, then try to wiggle it inside of the open cut like that. Make sure you're at this piece. Give it enough. Give it more height, so then it could go wrapped around. Okay. Make sure you hold it in place so that you could wrap it around so that it won't let go. If you want as well, you could measure it by bringing out your aquarium. That's where it's gonna end. That's what it's gonna look like with the other one. You could check it by putting in here and looking the height of the string. So looking like mine, it's gonna be just right. So then we could just set that to the side. Take this out. Make sure it's tight. Once it is, bring this around, and we're gonna have to tie it like it was a shoelace. So you do it first time, like that. Bring it under. Then you yank it up. Oops. Bring it around. Move this little piece right here. Bring it under. Like that. Boom, so that it will never fall off. So now when that's taken care of, so now at this point you're gonna take this, you're gonna open this up, you're going to glue it with enough glue. You're going to put your string inside here, make it go inside the fish. If it doesn't fit, make sure you use like a pencil or something. Just move it a little bit, make a little tiny space. Then like that. Then you close it. Then you're gonna pinch it. You're gonna leave it like that. You're gonna pinch it, let it dry up a little bit so that the string won't fall off. Like that. And then once it's dried up, it should look like this. So I'm just gonna bring this around. Bring the aquarium over here. Where it's gonna go, I'm gonna bring it right here. Bring it to the top. And boom. Like that. That's 2 fishes done. Then next will be on our list, it will be the last piece. You're gonna take out your 8/8. You remember this piece where we set aside a long time ago. There's this one. So you're just gonna fold it in half like that. You're going to glue it all over here. Yeah, you're gonna glue it. Yeah. Just like that. Then once you put enough glue, you're gonna close it, make it so it's evenly, like that. Then after this, you go ahead and close it, and there you go. And we just finished our paper aquarium. So that will be it for today for our paper craft. Here, let me see. Let me dip this down. So now you have your paper aquarium clownfish at home. You could display it anywhere. Put it on top of your fish tank, anywhere. And yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed making this craft. And until next time, I'll see you in the next paper craft.